And of course, thank you to the media for supporting the films here. And honestly, for never spoiling them. And we're going to ask you once again, with Endgame, please don't spoil the movie. I think there are more secrets in Endgame than there were in Infinity War, so be respectful of the fans, and fans be respectful of other fans. And once you see this film, please don't tell them what's in it, let them experience it on their own.
Joe, for you the question is that how true is it that you actually didn't let Tom Holland read the script so that he doesn't talk about it? How true is it? Because he keeps joking about it all the time, but is it really true that the script is not given to him?
Yeah, Tom Holland does not get the script. No.
So it's true.
Tom Holland gets his lines and that's all he gets. Sometimes he doesn't even know who he's acting opposite of. We'll just, and we use like very vague terms to describe to him what is happening in the scene, because he just has a very difficult time keeping his mouth shut. It was, it's very difficult. It requires a lot of discipline and focus. There's a lot of characters that they're working with. We're working with. There's an incredible amount of story, an unprecedented amount of story. This is, 11 years of narrative culminating in one movie. And we're focusing on the original 6 Avengers, and we're closing the book on those characters and the story that's been told about them for the last decade. So, we spent a lot of time and energy and thought with the writers, Christopher Marcus and Steve McFeely, really trying to deliver a powerful and emotionally impactful ending, and hopefully we've delivered that. We'll find out soon enough.
Oh, was it like having Stan Lee on the set?
Stan Lee on the set. It was amazing. He's the, I wouldn't be standing here without him. I believe that his final cameo is in Endgame. I don't remember if he was well enough to do the Homecoming cameo or not. But it was incredible. I grew up on these comic books. Stan Lee was an idol of mine when I was a kid, and to be able to have the opportunity to not only work on the material that he created, but to work with him is a childhood dream come true.
First of all, welcome to India. And now that you have said that you are taking the first 6 Avengers, you are closing the chapter in Endgame, what I would like to know is that since you said you're closing the chapter, post Endgame, are we going to see these original Avengers, or are you all going ahead with different characters and different storylines?
Again, I don't want to talk about the plot, but I'll say this, is that, Infinity War was told from the point of view of Thanos, and Endgame is not. So take from that what you will. That's as much as I'll give you on that question. Yeah, I'll tell you that part of the reason I'm here is that when we were working on Endgame, someone sent us a video reaction of an Indian audience, a very large Indian audience, watching Infinity War. And the moment where Thor arrives in Wakanda to save the Avengers, it was deafening. It sounded like a football stadium. And we got the chills listening to it. And I'll tell you, Endgame was not was not an easy movie to make. It was very, very difficult, very exhausting for my brother and I. And when we had our down moments, we would just pull out that video and listen to that reaction from that audience to Thor arriving in Wakanda, and it would lift our spirits, and we'd keep going. And so thank you very much from the bottom of my heart as a filmmaker for giving us that experience.
Favorite superhero movie, like Marvel movie?
Actually, Black Panther. Because you?
Yeah, so good choice.